the order around a little bit. Yeah, so we're definitely standing here on mat 1. As mentioned, Pato, the #1 seed in light featherweight from DreamArt.
Oh yeah, Diego Batista versus Marko Oikarainen from Finland. Marko Oikarainen in the blue, Diego Pato Oliveira in the white. And I think that was smart of Marko in shooting that quick takedown, getting some points on the scoreboard, because, like you said, there's a clear favorite in this match. It is Pato.
We were talking about finishers earlier and fighting hard. Pato definitely encapsulates that kind of mentality. You can see here, aggressive start, chasing the back, just constant movement for Pato.
Now that was a nice guard recovery from Oikarainen. There was a threat for the moment there. It looked like Pato was going to get the back. Oh, but there's a nice long step. This is a lot more mobile, long-range passing from Pato. We've seen him develop various facets of his game over the last couple of years. A lot of his guard passing, especially the time spent training at Unity with Miro Santana, he obviously worked a lot of the pressure passing style. This long-range passing, long steps, knee cuts, now here you see this kind of long-range stack passing into what possibly could be a leg drag or something. Much more reminiscent of AOJ, which is not who he's representing, but is where he's been training, and I believe that Guy Mendes is actually in his corner.
Yeah, great point. He has spent, I think, at least a month, maybe 2 months there at AOJ. As far as we know, when we spoke to him, wasn't committed to fully joining the academy, but Guy Mendes has let him in because it's beneficial for everybody to receive that kind of high-level training. And already, as you mentioned, seeing the influences of that game. This reminds me of Miro Santana, though, to be with this stack, heavy pressure here on top. But Pato can kind of probably incorporate any techniques extremely fast, even.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you're gonna, you synthesize all those different influences into one, that's a pretty formidable combination. And this is interesting, though. I'm impressed the way that Oikarainen has so far denied anything more than just the 2 points for the reversal. Has managed to close the door, but there is the first look at a proper back take. That's a great recovery. You know, Pato had the one hook in on the far side, but Oikarainen's his knowledge and his reading of the situation has put him back into a pretty decent reset position. Now he's in this seated guard. But Pato with that hand on the collar, choosing which side to go, looking for that the opposite side pant grip. I mean, he's definitely in the driver's seat on this one, but this is a competitive match.
A nice look at a long step, but again, guard retention from Oikarainen is very solid thus far. But the pressure and tempo of Pato is something very difficult to keep up with.
Something I've seen somewhat of a pattern emerging as well is that the Finnish grappler here, instead of just going for guard recoveries, he's often going to turtle, whether he's facing his opponent or whether he's facing away, and then recovering from there. And that's interesting because he's not playing a ton of guard, so to speak. He's not like connecting to his opponent and playing guards from there. What he's doing is Pato's in this long range, and every time he starts to cut, Oikarainen's doing a really good job of going to his knees and then immediately sitting through or rolling and recovering from there. And I feel that, I mean, he's obviously very, very good at it, but I feel like there might come a point where Pato breaks through that defense and you'll watch him, he'll wait for Oikarainen, time one of those kind of the resets to turtle, and then I think he'll probably try and jump onto the back. But
now we talked about the influence of Guy Mendes and AOJ. That pass right there is what they call the shin trap. It's kind of a leg drag modification. Something that used to Ty and Dalper use every single match. Really powerful tool, and Pato utilized it beautifully there.
And there it is. You see, Oikarainen, rather than concede the pass points, he turned away, he gave the back. He was going to try and fight out from there, and Pato He gets both those hooks in. And now he's in complete control. But yeah, the guard passing, he looks a man completely changed, right? It's completely evolved.
Yeah, maybe see him looking to sync up the finish here. It's maybe getting tight. I think the end is near. There's a tap. Pato, first match of the European Championships.